Yo, what's going on, guys? Loki1594 here. Today I'm going to be doing a tour on mine and my brother's survival server. It's just called Survivors, as you can see on top of the house there. Just made a little sign out of cobblestone. But yeah, I should have actually started the recording off like this, but I'm too dumb to even realise it. But it doesn't matter too much, I don't suppose. So yeah, this is basically the outside of the house. I'm just going to be doing a quick tour. Tried doing one a couple of days ago and it turned out to be like 30 minutes long, so that obviously couldn't go up on my channel. So yeah, I think we'll start off on this side. It's been a while since you guys would have seen this. We've added quite a few things. This is basically just our door to get in and out of our little area. We did have trees going all the way down. We've got a tunnel at the end of the path down there, down that path. We had trees, like a little tree farm going all the way down. So yeah, that's pretty sweet. I'm missing one major thing off already, and this is the treehouse I built not too long ago. There's nothing up here, it's just something fun to do, I guess. And we can get to the roof from there, but I'll be showing you guys that in a bit. I can't get down there, I don't think. No, I have to go back down this way. So hopefully this won't be longer than 10 minutes, so I'm going, it's going to be. And now I'm hungry and I can't run, so I'll get food when I go in the house. This is the dog house, which has no dogs in because they've all escaped and gone outside for some reason. There's one on that path around there, I think. So, what are you doing, Doc? Huh? So this is our little farm. We did have a pig, but I think it escaped and went somewhere, maybe on a boat trip. Otherwise picked up an egg. Got a little floating garden over here. It's pretty sweet. That was just a little mini project of mine. There isn't much point to it. There's one of the cows that's escaped. You silly cow. This is the unfinished boat. It still needs a sail on it. It has got beds down here. It is pretty sweet, so it's nice and cozy. Let's head back up top. Yeah, I'll just jump down. Why not? Do it for the vine. God damn it, rock. It's quite annoying that I can't run, but hey, we'll go on a nice little stroll, won't we, Doc? We do also have a rail going around there, forget about that. Here's the lovely ender egg. Where'd the dog go? There was a dog sat here a second ago, just before I started recording. The lovely ender egg, which we didn't get too long ago. The end is over that way somewhere, in that general direction. So yeah, taking the ender dragon on together wasn't too hard, I wouldn't say. It was quite fun. So we've got a lot of furnaces just to kind of speed things up, you know. Put all of the coal in here, all that lovely coal we've got. All different chests, food, iron, wood and random. I don't think there's anything in there. Nope. We did have that emerald in there. Well, them emeralds in there. We did have a disc in there. Enchantments, random stuff, leather, some mushroom stews. Oh, and some cake. Stone in both of them. More food, I think, down here. I'm not entirely sure. I think, yeah, the potions. Yeah, some water bottles there, so yeah, we just got random stuff scattered around the place. We made that down there just so we had a bit more room, because we would run out of room in there. A little cave down here, some water at the bottom so we don't die if we fall down. We did have nether wart growing in here. No idea what happened to that. As you can see on my player right now, I've got nothing on, and that would be because I've just upgraded the server to Minecraft 1.7.9 and it reset all of my old players' stats, so it lost all the armour and it was full diamond, fully enchanted at level 30. So I lost all of that, but I'm not bothered. I've got it up to 1.7.9, which is totally worth it, because there's lots more stuff I can get now that I couldn't before. 64 and 61 diamonds, so there's another reason not too bothered, because I've got all that diamond really. So my little brother Mark had all of his diamonds on him though when we reset it night time, and he's got nothing in there. So he kept most of his stuff on him, and a lot of it he just tend to put in the front room. So super enchantment and a normal enchantment table right there. This here is Liam W606's room, which has completely been destroyed. It got blew up and we just laid it down with brick, just because Liam hasn't been on in a while, and yeah, it doesn't make much of a difference it being there. There was nothing spectacular in there. So this here is a little watchtower that I built, which was just like another little mini well, say mini, it's quite tall. I've got my render distance, not distance. I've got my render distance on quite short, just for the recording basically, because it will lag my computer out. I tried doing another video before that lagged out. This is actually a tunnel that leads down to the front of the house for zombie villagers if we find any. We did have some, and then we didn't play for a little while. When we came back on, they were gone. We kept them in these cages. No idea why, probably just despawned for some stupid reason. But yeah, that's basically the house. On the roof I was going to show you, but all that's up there is really, it's just the pathway to the treehouse and a helipad what Liam built when he was on here. So we've got a couple of farms here, greenhouses even, farms. Yeah, I guess, but still, greenhouses. These are all carrots. There's, ooh, I might have to do a part 2 to this, I'm not sure. I'll let you guys know, because this is a bit long. I forgot about that completely. This is a mine down here. We had a rail coming from the front of the house up to that greenhouse. But yeah, I forgot how. I'll have to fix that, because we don't want being on like low health and dying when we drop down there. So this, I hope to God that there's no creepers or anything there. I can't see any. Yeah, it's a bit dark. I do apologise. This is the mushroom farm. It's nothing spectacular again, but yeah, it's there. I was going to show you guys anyway. So yeah, that's a mushroom farm. Come up here, that greenhouse again. Another greenhouse with some sugarcane in, wheat, pumpkins, melons, carrots over there. Oh no, potatoes, sorry. Cocoa beans. Pretty sweet farm. There's the minecart going back home. This is a box full of random stuff out of here. Oops. And then if we, I still can't run because I'm dying. I forgot to get food. Bear with me, guys. That's the one thing in this game I always forget to check, my food, and then it gets to the point where I'm literally taking damage from it, and yeah, I can end up on the verge of death. I always carry food with me when I go on my little mini adventures or whatever to find diamonds or anything like that. I always take food with me, but I always end up forgetting. So this is recently built, I'd say. And I'll show you that part in a sec, but this is recently built. I didn't actually know you could do this until not that long ago, actually. So this is another farm. We've got carrots and wheat, but this little switch here is a light switch, and it's got in the ceiling. It's not actually meant to do that. If you turn it off for a sec and leave it. Okay, maybe not. It did work. All this here, it might not work in the new update actually, because I've done that in the last update not too long ago. That light switch controls all them lights, and when they go off, they're meant to. All these are meant to come up out of the ground, but that doesn't seem to be working now. I don't know why. I'll look into that anyway. This here is more recent than that. This is what Martin's built. I actually built the underground little garden area, but he's recently added this, which I'll show you in a sec. That's why these are here. I can't even jump over a fence, so you can't see it from over there, but there is actually a little doorway right here, and then we go here and press that little button in there, and there's actually a tripwire hook just to walk out that side. And yeah, we were planning on doing something little down these. I can error. Right, that's where Mark has started adding the nether wart just down here. That's a lot of nether wart. I didn't know he'd actually done this. I didn't know he'd put it here. I thought he may have moved it, but I wasn't entirely sure. But that's a heck of a lot. Heck? I can't even say my words right. That's a hell of a lot of nether wart. And it took us a very, very long time to actually find nether wart. Within the nether, where it spawned us when we started off was ridiculous. Basically, we were in the middle of nowhere. There was no fortresses to be seen. There was nilch. And this here is actually how you get out, because you can't jump back over that fence. So yeah, that's basically the entire house. If this video is too long, I might just edit it down, cut it down a little, or I might just make 2 parts, but you guys will see before I will, basically, or before I'd know myself, I guess, something like that. But yeah, this has been the tour of my server. Hello little zombie. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any suggestions as to anything you want me to build or anything I should build, let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, please leave a like underneath, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next